we have the final match of the Galar Open first round. The Frozen Empress of the Seas, Lorelei, versus the Skyward Valkyrie of Hoenn, Winona.
Let's take a look at Lorelei's lineup for this battle. Our Frozen Empress has assembled a team of chilling resilient ice types built around a hail-based strategy that enables Aurora Veil to drastically reduce incoming damage. This defensive core makes her team incredibly difficult to break through, forcing opponents to fight on her terms. The stars of her squad, her ace Lapras, and the legendary freeze Pokémon Articuno, two bulky ice-type titans that refuse to go down easily no matter how hard they're hit. With unshakable defense and overwhelming endurance, Lorelei is here to freeze out the competition and prove why she's a member of the Kanto Elite Four. But will her unbreakable ice-type wall be enough, or will Winona find a way to break through the frost?
Now let's take a look at Winona's lineup for this battle. Winona has assembled a high-speed, high-offense flying-type team, built to strike fast and hit hard. Her Pokemon aren't afraid to dish out massive damage, even at the cost of using devastating moves like Draco Meteor and Brave Bird to keep up relentless pressure. Leading the charge are her two aces, Altaria and the legendary sky-high Pokemon Rayquaza. While both may have a natural weakness to ice types, their versatile movesets and sheer power more than enough make up for it. Will Winona's ferocious aerial assault be enough to break through Lorelei's icy fortress? Let's find out.
And at last, we have the fourth and final match of the Galar Open Tournament first round. Lorelei versus Winona.
And Lorelei is starting things off with Slowbro, and Winona is going for Pelipper.
Indeed, indeed. So let's see what Lorelei is looking to do. Oh, and Lorelei looks to be locking into the Hail slot.
Okay, here comes Shockwave. This is not what we expect. Okay, that's some decent damage.
Decent damage, especially for a super effective move, but Lorelei will be allowed to set up the Hail.
Yeah, that's going to be good for her and her ice-type Pokemon.
Indeed, indeed.
But Pelipper using Shockwave is not what you would expect.
No,
especially
not
for
at
a
all.
water flying type.
Not at all. But buffers are going to happen on both sides of the field, even with the Slowbro slot, because it is in fact a water type. But Lorelei looks to be swapping.
Yeah, here comes Jinx. Okay, let's see how Winona's going to be replying to this.
Alright, so out goes Slowbro.
And in comes Jinx. Okay.
Let's see what Lorelei's plan and what's up her sleeve.
Okay, another Shockwave. It doesn't make sense. You didn't predict the swap.
But the damage isn't too much. Pelipper does buffer though.
Yeah, okay, this is going to be pretty dangerous. And is Lorelei? Yeah, Blizzard.
Straight
Blizzard's guaranteed going to be landing in the Hail.
Indeed.
So this is not going to be good for Pelipper.
And here comes Jinx with a Blizzard. Ooh!
Nearly down. Hurricane.
Hurricane does land.
Okay, they're hitting. Takes attack.
both. But the Pelipper goes down. They were trading for trading.
Yeah. Jinx is an ice type, so it's not going to be feeling that hail damage at all.
Not at all. But in comes Winona's next Pokemon being Gyarados.
Okay, we've seen
a lot of Gyaradoses in our last few matches. And we can already see that Gyarados didn't have Intimidate. So it's most likely the Moxie set.
Yeah, you're right.
And that would be a perfect swap for now. It looks like Jinx will be setting up the Aurora Veil, which means that attacks on Lorelei's side of the field will not be taking as much damage.
Yeah. Here comes Ironhead. Can it survive? Yeah, there's
even
no way.
with the Aurora Veil, it's not enough. Let's see. Will Gyarados have Moxie? And it does. Okay. A perfect swap from Winona, because now that Jinx was in a low health range, it was allowed to set up the Moxie.
Yeah, nice free easy KO. Okay, who's coming out next on Lorelei's side? Okay, it's gonna be Slowbro
again. So Slowbro is returning. Ooh, and notice this, Slowbro's health is back, and that is because it has the Regenerator ability. So it looks like Lorelei might be swapping in and out with this match.
Oh, Power Whip. Okay. Ooh, miss. Blizzard will not be missing though. We know that for sure.
In the hail.
Okay, that's some decent damage. The hail has now stopped though.
So the Blizzards will not be coming out just like that with... But Lorelei's looking to swap to lock back into the hail slot again.
It's not fair. I'm not afraid of the power whip. Here it comes.
Ooh, big atomic damage from a boosted attack Gyarados.
Yeah, Slowbro did well to survive that considering the Moxie.
Indeed.
Okay, the hail is once again back up. So this is going to be good once again for Lorelei and bad for Winona.
Gyarados does buffer as well as Slowbro, but I don't know if Lorelei is looking to keep in Slowbro now or swap and use that Regenerate ability, and it looks like she is swapping.
Yeah, it probably can't take another power whip and she doesn't want to risk that. So who's going to be coming out is the question. gonna be Sand Slash.
A Lowland Sand Slash. The Ice and Steel type.
Yeah, it'll be able to take Power Whip really easily.
Very well. Defensive Pokemon as well. And with the Aurora Veil.
Let's take a look.
Ooh,
that's
barely
nothing.
anything. And not very effective indeed. Gyarados does buffer.
Gyarados is not in a good position at all right now.
Indeed.
Okay.
Looks like Ice Crash will be effective, so it should be enough to take out Gyarados in this area.
Land. And it is gonna land. Let's take a look. Here comes the Icicles. Ooh!
Gyarados
survives. And here comes an Aqua Tail Retaliation. Oh,
decent damage, especially from Gyarados being boosted.
Again with the buffer.
The hail is just dropping Winona's Pokemon one by one, and the Aura Veil is also gone from Lorelei's side of the field.
Altaria. This is a very risky. Okay, Cloud9. So that means the effects of the weather are gone. But Pokemon with abilities that rely on the weather, such as the Sand Slash, they're still going to be active. Oh, but Lorelei's choosing to swap into Slowbro.
She's aware that Winona's Ace is a very strong Pokemon, but Slowbro's health is back now as that regenerate ability has worked.
Here comes Flamethrower, so Sand Slash would have been in a dangerous position if it wasn't able to move first.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Good swap by Lorelei because Slowbro ate that Flamethrower easy.
Yeah. Now Winona's the one in danger because Altaria is a flying dragon type. So Ice type moves are just going to instantly take it down.
Indeed. And Slowbro is going for the Blizzard.
Okay, yeah, Winona's choosing to swap, which is a very
smart
good
play.
choice.
And in comes Skarmory.
Okay, Steel Flying. So I think attacks should be effective. Let's take a look.
Alright, how much will this do? Ooh,
okay.
Up to half health.
It's effective, but damn, that's a lot of damage.
Indeed. And the hail is gone from Lorelei's side of the field. But she's looking to set up again? Yes, she is. She could have gone for the Flamethrower here, though.
Yeah. Bravebird. Okay. So Winona's going all out here.
Ooh, big hit.
Okay.
Slowbro barely hangs on. But the hail is set up.
Hail's up. So Slowbro might be seeing a goodbye this turn if another Bravebird comes out.
Ooh, Slowbro decide to hang on, or will Lorelei just swap into another Pokemon? Or
if
the
she wants to keep Slowbro alive, then she'll definitely swap
it. Yeah, best play.
She wants to do.
And in comes.
Who's it gonna be?
Sand Slash makes its return.
Okay, Sand Slash will probably be taking a Bravebird right here. Let's take a look.
But will it be able to survive? Skarmory is a very strong Pokemon physically.
I think the Steel type should be able to save it. Let's take a look.
See.
Okay,
yeah, not very effective. And Skarmory does take recoil and the buffer. Will it be enough?
Okay,
ooh, we're about to see a third charm of this hail just taking out Winona's Pokemon.
Wait, there's no way. Are we gonna Ice Shard?
Very clever move from Lorelei because it doesn't come down to now speed. It just comes down to which move would move first. And Lorelei was the one. Down goes Skarmory.
Sand Slash does not need to take any unnecessary damage, and she saw that. Here comes Altaria once again.
Winona's Ace has entered the field with its Cloud9 ability, meaning the effects of the weather have disappeared.
Okay, so let's take a look at what's gonna happen. If Ice Shard does fly, then
it might just be enough to KO. But I think Lorelei is unsure if it would be able to. So she's swapping back into the Slowbro.
Okay, to get Regenerator up again. Yeah, if she can just keep doing this into a defensive Pokemon, then they're just going to be getting their health back.
Indeed.
Here comes Flamethrower again.
I feel like we've seen this type of play as well earlier.
Yeah.
And Slowbro just tanking the Flamethrowers from Altaria. The swapping from Lorelei has been extremely good this match.
Yeah. And this time, Winona doesn't have a Steel type to switch into. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, okay.
Oh, shoot.
She's going for attack.
And Altaria is moving first. If it's enough, it can take out the Slowbro right here and right now.
Woo! It's not enough.
It's not enough. Slowbro survives at 3 HP. And in comes Slowbro's Blizzard. That's 100% goodbye tonight. And goodbye Altaria. My gosh.
That could have gone very, very different. It could have been a full health Altaria, then up against the rest of the team. But Slowbro did well to survive. These Regenerator swaps came in clutch.
Indeed. And the hail is gone, and in comes Winona's next Pokemon, Dragonite. It will be her second to last Pokemon though.
Yeah.
Lorelei is sitting at 5 Pokemon. It is a pretty one-sided, dominating ice victory from Lorelei, it looks like.
Yeah, and with an extreme speed, Slowbro is going to be saying goodbye.
Maybe we were speaking too soon. It looks like maybe Lorelei will be able to take back this game. She does have the Rayquaza, the legendary Pokemon, sitting in the back. So that could be enough to turn the tides.
Yeah, but the issue with Rayquaza and the rest of her team is they're all they're all dragon flying types. So ice is really gonna hurt them.
Yeah. In comes Lorelei's next Pokemon being Closter, a very iconic Pokemon for her.
Yeah.
Ooh. Avalanche would do very much damage because that move does get ×2 if it moves second.
Okay. There's a fun fact for you. But here comes Stone Edge.
And it can't crit if Closter does have the Shell Armor ability, and it looks like it does. The Avalanche will land, and down goes Dragonite.
Multi-scale means nothing against that. That is gone.
Ice types, Dragonite cannot survive even with its multi-scale half damage ability.
Here's Rayquaza.
The last Pokemon of Winona's side of the team, a secret weapon. Will it be enough to turn this whole game? It probably will be as well.
I have to take a look. Closter definitely won't move first, so with an Ice Shard, that might be the play. Is she gonna go for it?
Yes.
She is.
And Lorelei is smart, an Elite Four member, knowing what to do here. Here comes the Ice Shard. Oh!
Okay, I don't think anyone predicted that much damage.
That much damage is insane. But down goes the Closter. But oh my gosh, Lorelei knew what to do there.
Yeah, okay. That was a very unexpected amount of damage, especially from a priority move. They're not meant to actually take down
that much damage. But 4 times is not a joke.
Yeah.
And in comes Lorelei's next and Pokemon is her ace Lapras.
This match is looking like a good night match right now. We're gonna have to see. This is gonna be a Dynamax.
A Dynamax.
I can't. Okay.
Ooh, and a Dynamax from Winona as well.
Winona said she's down, but she's not out just yet.
She's gonna go out fighting. But it could be enough if she could just land a critical hit with any of her moves. It might just be enough to take down Lapras's Gigantamax. Lorelei's Gigantamax Lapras.
Dynamax Lapras.
Yes, Dynamax Lapras.
But let's see. Rayquaza does have a good amount of moves on its side. It has access to electric type moves, grass type moves. So it has the super effective ability here. It's got the super effective.
It just needs a crit. That's all Winona needs to be able to turn this game around.
Yeah, it's going to be moving first. We can see an upset. It's entirely possible. We just need to see that crit fly.
Let's see. Will Winona have enough to turn this game? Rayquaza goes for the Max Lightning, and it lands. Oh, no crit, and it leads Lapras at half health.
I don't think even a crit would have been able to save it at this point. Now it's a sitting duck. The electric currents here.
And here comes the Lorelei. Lorelei with a powerful Max Hailstorm will wrap up this game and make Lorelei the last player to be able to go to the semifinals.
Wow, what actually crazy match. And here we're going to see Rayquaza fall in its Dynamax form. What an upset.
What an upset and what a crazy match from Lorelei. She absolutely dominated this game and didn't give Winona any room to breathe. Congratulations to Lorelei. She showcased unshakable ice-cold defense, expertly shutting down Winona's high-speed attacks and denying her any chance of victory. With strategic swaps and flawless execution, she proved why she's a Kanto Elite Four powerhouse. And those impeccable skills have secured her a spot in the semi-finals, where the competition only gets tougher.
And now it's time to announce the matchups for the semi-finals. For our first match, it's a battle of Water and Will. The Sea Queen Nessa takes on the Steel-Hide Warrior of Sinnoh, Riley.
And in our second semi-final showdown, it's a clash of endurance and strategy. The Frozen Empress of the Seas, Lorelei, faces off against Galar's Verdant Titan, Milo. The stakes are higher than ever, and only 2 can move on to the grand finals. Who will rise to the occasion? Stay tuned to find out.
And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell on the World Pokemon Battle Association channel, so you never miss a moment of the action. See you all there.